Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed that little presentation of all the prospective mazes released by Orlando Informer from HHN Rumor Mill or whatever the website is. And then some of the things that I think are just as valid of replacements that could be a possibility. One of them for sure isn't, but I just had to throw it in there for laughs and giggles for all you HHN fans. So let's talk real quick. I want to talk about the codes and the locations. So, evac is the code name for the rumored Alien vs Predator or Alien themed maze. I think it's more just going to be Alien, but that's rumored to be in Soundstage 24. Remember that the permit was pulled for 2 spots in there as of recently, so everyone's thinking that that's going to be 2 houses in there. So that's number one. Let's go to the second one. Walking Dead, end of the line. There's no need for the code name, really. It's pretty obvious, but it's being the largest HHN house to date. It's rumored to be in Soundstage 25. A lot of people have been speculating on that's going to go there because it's enough space for them to do stuff in the back. I think Parade Building could be just as much of a logical argument for it if they made more room for it, if they got rid of some of the floats and stuff and they utilized some of the outside. I think it's just as much of a valid point to say, but who knows. So that's that one. Charlie, the living doll house. Now, for me, I thought as well when I hear them talking about the dolls, I instantly start thinking of Cindy Kane, who originally was supposed to be a girl that wore a porcelain doll mask. The daughter of the caretaker, she had the house, the orphanage. I think that it could be just as logical to say that she could get another house since that house was a mixed reaction, the orphanage. A lot of people were really liked and some people didn't like it, that they give her another shot and maybe give her a cameo, maybe not just a full house, but be maybe some shout outs. Even if it's just Dollhouse, look for some shout outs in there to that. So that's Charlie. That's intent number one. I think that's the one behind Men in Black. The next one is Halloween. Obviously, Hollywood was famous for doing the Life and Crime of Michael Myers house. This has been rumored for a while to be coming. They have it put in tent number 2 right now. That's what it's rumored for. I could definitely understand why they would put it in a tent. I personally would rather see them do it in a soundstage, but the tent without cool outside facade and stuff, it could all serve it well and could be really cool. I'm interested in seeing what direction they're going to go for it, if they're going to go straight up classic, or if they're going to take it in a kind of a very twisted and weird direction, kind of like they did Evil Dead last year, since Hollywood already did theirs in kind of a straight up sense. So it'll be interesting to see. We'll see what happens. That's intent number 2. That's behind The Simpsons. The next one is Crows. This haunted house is supposedly, they're talking about a Thanksgiving scenario. It's Thanksgiving. I don't know what that is even supposed to mean. Parade building. So I think more of a chance of a scarecrow or classic Halloween style of house, or I think that this is the link to the El Cucuy house. Crows hang out with scarecrows who typically have pumpkins on their head. El Cucuy kills his victims and stuffs them with pumpkin guts and makes them wear jack-o'-lanterns on their head. My thoughts, we've been rumoring that this is going to come this year, the Boogeyman house. I say yes, that this is what it's going to be. I don't think Thanksgiving is going to be. There's not enough, like, to me, that's too out there. Even though H&R Blood and Guts was out there, it was all the holidays encompassing. They're not just going to do that. I just can't see that. Especially putting it in the parade building. I think Halloween and El Cucuy will flip, and El Cucuy will be in tent number 2, and that Halloween would be in the parade building, or the Walking Dead, and whatever. This is just all rumor and speculation. The next one is Ritual. Ritual, they're rumoring, a lot of people are thinking that this is going to be another Legendary Truth house. I think it's a logical argument, but I think it's even more of a logical argument to say that The Conjuring will be coming. It was a Universal movie last year, immense success. I could see this being our second shared IP, if it's not going to be Alien or AVP. I could definitely see this being our shared IP. The Conjuring was a mega hit last year, and I think it'd be stupid for them not to try to capitalize it on the film itself. This is rumored to be in Soundstage 22. If it does come, it's going to be I could see being very similar in tone to Dead End and to the Wyandotte Estate houses. Be very cool. Interesting to see what ends up happening with that. The next one, Synergy. Now, this is being linked to the possibility of the Dracula house, and this is going to be the other one in Soundstage 24. Now, there's been rumored of Vampire House, and NBC owns a show called Dracula. It's on TV. I think it's coming back this fall. It was decently popular, and I could definitely see them basing this maze, maybe not entirely, but taking from the show or utilizing. I don't know what the deal will totally be with it, but I could definitely see the show being the influence for the house and something to promote for the fall. It is an NBC property, and it wasn't too bad. There were some gore scenes and some cool stuff, and they could take it in a whole new twisted direction or do whatever they want with it. So, yeah, that's a possibility. That's Soundstage 24. That's the link to Synergy. Now, Smile. This is the one that everyone's been big and rumored to be in the disaster queue. To me, there's only 2 to 3 possibilities of what this is, and they all involve clowns. It's either going to be killer clowns from outer space, which I highly doubt it's going to be. I think all of the little things that people have been seeing, like the clown arm hanging out, the popcorn, it's all either, to me, it's all for either a throw off or that it's going to be for reference to Jack or the clowns that are going to be in there. I think it'll be a Jack the Clown house. Personally, I think if we're going to do a 3D house this year, it will be our 3D house. I don't think we're going to be having a 3D house. It could be just a fun house. But this will be the house that will feature Jack the Clown in it, as we've all speculated, will be returning in some fashion this year. I think that they shouldn't just give him a cameo. Just give him a damn house. Everyone wants it. It hasn't happened since 2007. Just give the people what they want. It's been a long enough time. It's been now 7 years. Give the man a house. It's about time. To me, that's what I think would be the right move for them to do. Please the fans immensely with The Walking Dead being so controversial. We talked about this in the last video. And along with AVP and Halloween, you're getting things to kind of balance out people that would maybe be mad about The Conjuring or El Kukui coming. So to me, that would be a smart move and a smart choice. So that's my thoughts on what these rumors are or aren't going to be. Like I said, some of the things that are up there I think are just hokey. I think our lineup will legitimately be The Walking Dead, AVP, or I think more likely Alien. Again, I'm not a huge AVP fan. I really like Alien. I don't think AVP is scary. It's an action movie. Halloween, El Kukui, this perspective dollhouse. I think this will be the original house. Jack the Clown house, The Conjuring, and El Kukui will be our original. Oh, and Dracula, Drac. I said El Kukui already. But those will be our 8 houses. I think 100%, not 100%, but I definitely think that's a safe assumption to think that's what's going to be coming this year. As well as the Purge Scare Zone, which they confirmed as well, which we all kind of figured was going to come anyway. I thought it had a chance of being a house, but, I guess not. So we'll see what happens. So this is HHN Trogdor signing out. I hope you enjoyed watching this update and video. A lot sooner than I thought it was going to be, so hopefully soon. Oh, also, John Murdy posted on Twitter that their next announcement will be sometime in July. He responded to somebody, so I'm expecting something within the next few days, or not the next couple weeks for at least Hollywood, if not for Orlando. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching my video. Please rate and subscribe. Leave comments below what you think is going to be coming to the event and what you picked up from the Orlando Informer blog. But till then, it's H. Trogdor signing out, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Later.